Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Retro Gaming. So we are jumping back into Space Engineers tonight. Let me jump on over. Oh no, oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, heart attack. Tested everything, I swear. So we're jumping back into Space Engineers. Just some chill music, some music, some building, some chats. If you're in chat, jump in, shoot us a message, and I will try and split my attention between the game and my chat. I've got it just below my vital signs, my health and, pardon me, power and everything. So, yeah. Ask us some questions. Let us know what you think of what we're doing. And I'm gonna build and talk to myself slash you guys. So, you know what I mean. Oh dear. So, I've done a little bit of work, and this is actually why I'm streaming right now. Again, right now I should say. Because I found myself thoroughly enjoying my iPad's playing silly buggers. It's locking up on me. Let me reset my screen. My stream here, sorry. Getting somewhere now. There we go. Chill stream's up and running. So, I was actually going to check this. End of the last episode, I've actually gone off and done a lot more building. I've added another tether for actually there's two. This horrible green is a ignore color for Bob. So please, not sure that ignores the right word, but forgive me for that horrible color. So I've replaced all the thrusters on the side packs because I just thought what we had in was too square, and this sort of makes it look a lot more industrial. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for there. But I've also done a little bit of work on the inside. So, let's start up here, and I'll walk you through it all. So this is what the landing deck is going to look like. Large chunks of it will just roll off the side. We may, and actually that's not a bad idea now I think about it. There's a block in here. If I could remember the name, I wouldn't be searching. Okay. There we go. Cover walls. Anywho. Oh, I can't because it's only a half block. That's infuriating. Well, ignore that. Anyway. So, this will be our landing deck. It is heavy armor in this lovely black, and it sort of almost looks tarmac-esque, for lack of a better word. So this will be a runway with a nice dotted yellow line. Then sort of this line here will then become the entrance to the landing bay, for lack of a better name. Actually pretty much what it is. Just a building where all of the ships, part of the structure that all the ships will get held in. This will in some way get covered over, and I don't know exactly how that's all going to fit. But what I can show you is you'll come across here. You'll then sort of walk down this block, down these stairs, and that'll lead you into the rear access docking area for miners and any other ships that we just sort of want to drop. Fly over, drop them down, and off they go. They go do their stuff. So we had built most of this already, but yeah, that's what's going on here. Then we'll come in through this lovely rotary airlock. I love this mod. It is just something that the game should have by default, but I'm not going to really in-depth go into that discussion today. Then we have engineering that I have finally gone through and lit. I really like it. Aesthetics, I might go just a fraction more yellow, just because it's an engineering space, but I actually don't mind the lighting. It feels very industrial. So then we'll go back through here, and then we got another rotary airlock, which brings us into the back. These are the vents I was talking about. They look aesthetically pleasing enough from the outside, but they let the air into here. We've got our oxygen tanks and all that sort of stuff in here as well. We've got to find a place to put some hydro, but hopefully we will fix that tonight. So, normally the next thing I would do is light this room here, but I'm not actually quite ready to box. Pardon me, I'm yawning. To box in this room yet. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move on, and then to this area out here. So this 1 block high access area has been added underneath pretty much the entire ship, except for this section here. I actually kind of like the way the aesthetics of this section worked out, but the point I'm trying to get to is here. So to get a nicer shape for the bottom of the ship, I've actually had to modify the hull and actually add an extra block down. I don't necessarily like the way this corner ended up, but there's not much I can do about it. The block simply doesn't exist. But the rest of it, I really like. It's starting to come together. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump over here and put some more power in my suit, because you can see in the bottom left, I was almost out. We do have 1 hydrogen bottle. I do need to pick up an oxygen bottle, but I'm also going to ILD, turn on all of the build and repair systems to start building up all of the stuff. So there is my power. Let's grab some more bottles. E for bottles, throw that back, throw that and that back. Grab an oxygen and 2 hydrogen, please. And don't need you, or you. Completely honest. So, Bob is, oh geez, going real ham on this. Building all of that. We will give him a hand with some of the bits and pieces over here, but I've also definitely decided that this block here is going to have to go 1 further back. Is where it's currently sitting, not where the wall is. And I'm also hoping to put all those components straight back in that block. Well, so what we need to do is grab our number 1 here. So this will be a sort of cargo and storage plus med bays and sleeping quarters in this sort of area here. Which should work out quite nicely. Let's box them here. Or the towers, 2 towers of blocks that we need to here. Flip it and turn it. Like so. Put you in as well because not. There's grab our black, and just because it's going to drive me nuts otherwise, grab our heavy armor, and we will whack them in there. Come on, gotta beat Bob, gotta beat Bob. Yeah, beat Bob. Number 5. Voila. Also means I'll be able to sort of box out what's going to happen here on the floor. We're getting up and down, but the primary reason we did it was now I can go back to our grey and we can put in a wall. Now, actually, I've just noticed. You don't actually need to put that rotary airlock where it is. There is no real reason for it to having go there. Move it back a block. I'm going to double up our rotary airlock, but I'm pretty sure there's parts in it that we can't get at the moment. So I'll grind it down and then I'll weld it up and see what happens. There's a lot of blocks in this. I mean a lot of blocks in this. Parts, I should say, in this. I think full rotary airlock beside me. See. Yep. Bang, gone. Just like that, we've changed the design. Now, some of you may have noticed I'm doing a lot of building at the moment without anyone else from the team. It's not their fault. I'm bored. I want to build. They're not necessarily always on same time as me, so don't hold it to them or against them. More to the point. My creative brain went full ham when I started building this, and now I can't get it to stop. So. It's pretty much as simple as that. I would like to put an access from the top down into these bays. The only catch is I can't figure out a way to do that with the half armor. And I really don't want to have to put a full armor block on top. So, yeah, there's that. But I think we'll be fine. I mean, all you've literally got to do is take off up there, scooch down around the facility and go up in the docking ports. So I don't see it becoming a major problem. Yeah. So, cargo. I need a nice, big-ish plane to begin working on. The other awesome part about this particular ship, I actually don't have to put forward bobs in, because all of our ships are going to be at the back. So if I do put forward bobs in, it's going to be for like basic repairs or battle damage. So, yay. Previous ship we actually had to, like, it was a general concern, like, and all of our ships were docking in the front too. Where's this? Bloop, bloop. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. So, kind of want to come back to using. I'm going to use Bob to build a lot of this stuff, so probably should have left it. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to grab our number 9s. Share our cargo containers. So actually. Conveyor access to the top of these is probably going to work a lot better. Is going to work a lot better. A lot of that floor out for now. I will leave it there for now. I don't see us. Okay, yeah, you put one across the center there without completely blocking off higher area. Break the cargo container. Oh, so many components. Alright. Oh. Okay, there's our connection to the floor. I reckon. Yeah, actually, I was going to put the deuterium reactors in here as well. They use up the same space as a single cargo container, but not quite as high. I think they're one block off the same height. So, can I actually fit them in the back? I could be running this. I know this. I well and good know this. I could put it there. I want two. Actually, I don't have to worry about making sure that there's access for on deck anymore. So we've got tricky. So ship storage yard thingy is going to have to be a full block floor because we're going to have to put connectors in. So I could go hard up against that. Then I'm not sure if we're going to come that far back. Let's put them in there. Oh wait, that's only the 1 gigawatt. The only other thing I've got to figure out. Oh wow, it put everything but the... Gonna drop a lot of stuff. Yo, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Okay, so we have another decision to make. Number 7. Flip it up and pull it down the block. So we've got a 1, a 2.5, a 7, a 15, and a 30. I'm thinking... the gigawatts, and each large thruster uses like, I honestly don't know, but the math I use in my head, actually, and look it up. ATMO. Large atmospheric thruster. Tier 4 uses 260 something, and you use 65. So probably get away with two 2.5s with ease. We'll do tricky to pipe up now because I'm gonna do my best to pipe it up now. I'm more than likely going to get it wrong, but them's the breaks. So we'll put one of you in there, you in there, put down one, put a hook in, straight, and then a hook. That should have you connected, and we're using, and you can't see my fingers doing the air quotes, air cooling on our main reactors. Literally, it's just the best placement. One of our better defended spaces to do, because it's our primary engines as well. So cool. So there is our reactors. Our secondary reactors are this line of small nuclears, and we might even try and fit one or two in this space that we're building of the large. We'll see how we go. So what I want to do is figure out what is a... Oh, debug. How many blocks high are the airtight hangar doors when they are closed? The airtight hangar doors are 3 blocks tall, but the base block, actually I think I've got one of the... No, I don't. I'll grab one out. JN. Airtight hangar doors. So the base block actually doesn't move. So it comes out of that block, and then you get 2 blocks of hangar door above it, which is painful. There are some really good modded hangar doors out there as well on the workshop. So if you're looking for something bigger, make sure you check them out. I just haven't put any on here yet, and there are obviously a full block at the bottom, and then the top is a half slab, but in the middle as opposed to the side. So that makes it a little harder too. So cargo capacity. I got hydrogen. I have a tank. How much space do we... Entry. Two's enough. It makes it a tight walkway past that pipe. Might be able to figure something else out as well. So cargo. Cargo. Want to put a in there. Join these 2 like that. Then we can put another one there. If I've got this right, because there's a walkway between them. Decisions. I think that the 1 gap will be enough. I'm gonna go with it for now. Also means that... Sorry, I like to keep checking on them, make sure they're not heading my way. I don't think I'll need the space between them this way. Yeah, that actually kind of works. This is a secondary access or piping system to the middle ones. But the main thing I like about them is that Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by other people wanting me. Anyway, that'll work. And then we'll just put our main grid over the top. Obviously using those center cargo containers as our it's our secondary access to the floor. So that actually works quite well. I don't think I need to put. I don't think I need to put connector on the side, like a link on the sides. That's just wasting space. Hey, it's a red. How you going? Can you hear me, Red? I think my Discord's playing silly buggers. Hang on, let me... Can you hear me now, Red? The lovely Discord bug continues. I am streaming some SE. Would you like to join? Yeah? Which one are you watching? Nice. Yeah. Okay, so... I don't think I need to do that this... Cut. Cut. Over the top of the connectors. It's delicious. It's delicious. Love some of these songs. They're so fun. Oh. Oh wow, someone's raiding me with a party of 7. Hey guys. Raid ahoy, hold on to your pistons. I'm not using any pistons, but thank you for the raid. Wow, that's a first for me. I don't think I've ever had so many people. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome. I'm building a ship for a... Wow. So this is our ship that we're building for our group survival series. And I got bored today and decided to build some more. So we're just sort of working out the cargo system. Helicarrier-esque design sort of a ship. Just little FYI I'll slip in there. Now make us proud, engineer. What do you? Which part? The helicarrier-esque. No, you're not. That's what interior turrets are for. So basically, the plan is to. So the top deck will be a landing bay for aircraft sort of things. Everything also remember to sacrifice to Clang. Yeah, I've already had my Clang for the day. It was just before the stream, but the first time I tried to load the world, the supports on the side here, I don't know, they somehow were not connected and the whole ship just dropped and then exploded. So, yay. But anyway, yeah, we'll land them on the top. I'll build a hangar bay sort of in this top back area here. So what I'm building here will basically dictate how long our landing strip is, basically. I think we're looking good for storage. I just need some hydro bottles, I think. We've got 4 refineries, 4 arc furnaces, 4 assemblers, deuterium refinery because we're using the deuterium. I think it's deuterium reactors mod for power. Running two 2.5 gigawatt reactors to keep this bird in the sky. What else are we gonna do? I need to grab. Actually, I need to upgrade my. Start a new toolbar, I swear. HY Hydro. So yeah, chill stream. If anyone's got any questions or just wants to have a chat, that's pretty much what we're doing tonight. Pop a message in. Yeah. Oh, you are a friend. It for some reason keeps. Like I did this to Brum the other day. Oh, we're not friends. What the heck? What the hell? Well, considering we should already be friends, yeah. Can't even like find chat right now. Yeah. Yay, Steam. I was gonna check and see if the hydro tanks were the same height that way. Decision time. Okay. Ghost name. There's. Okay, hopefully it'll pop up. The other option. I'd hope that Space Engineers doesn't have a. I'm actually having issues with the chat or the friends list. Steam's not playing ball. This is not good, and I can't close Steam to. That's unfortunate. Hang on, let me try one more thing because. Let me do a little thing here because I think it's going to pop up on stream. Throw up my pre-stream border. Sorry, guys. No, not that bad. If I click this button and do that, now try joining. Oh, great. It looks like you're in. Woohoo! Okay, let me jump back to... Yeah. Okay, so, let's grab number 6. 1, 2, 3 is for the connection, and then we'll go back. Oh, one more. Cut it off. 6 again. The block in. Rushing machine. Oh, the grinder bay. You pulled the grinder bay apart for me. So I'm like, crusher machine. Grind stuff, actually. Potato, I know. I think that's right. Yay, what a guess. I don't know how much hydrogen we're going to need. We've got 4 generators. Go with 6 tanks. Whoa, I'm actually running low on hydrogen this time. Yes. Oh, please don't cut through that motor. That thruster. Yes. That tier 4 thruster. Ugh. I have had so much frustration with that thruster. I don't need another reason to have frustration with it. Wait, seriously? If Bob's fixed it already. He hasn't fixed it yet. Unacceptable. You stole some steel plates. Please stop. We do need that to, and I don't have enough stuff to fix it. You're gonna have to weld it up. Seriously? You're that friend now. You have become that friend. Oh no. X. But, so hang on. On the left hand side, about middle of the screen, you'll see a bar, an orange bar. That is how much hydrogen you have left. When it hits 0, you fall from the sky. Oh. It's a good thing I don't need your resources. I'm not out of iron. Am I seriously out of iron? I mean, I suppose it's not really that surprising, but... They did, and I don't have any steel plates. I can't make any more steel plates to put them back in there, so... press... Or you could just put it in there and Bob will do the rest. I'm gonna take... Yeah... let's go for a mining mission. He says as he realizes that he doesn't actually have a button panel to open the door. Come into the main cargo bay. Port starboard. ST floor door open. Actually, just stay out there because it turns out I don't actually have a seat on this ship. No. It's shooting at the zombies. The zombies. We have fun things to kill. Would you like to come mining with me and kill potential zombies? If you use your jetpack and fly up on top, you should be able to stand on top. Of course you're on. You can do a certain amount. Iron mine. Ah, it's a lot closer than I was hoping. Well, expecting, sorry. Okay, if you want to jump off. Yes. See the red stuff? Have at it. All you gotta do is mine it up. Like, dig it up with your drill. You know what the drill is, right? Good. They're antagonists of the series. Yeah. Anyone got any, I presume that the guys that have come over from, Remethip? I'm sorry if I've just butchered your name, and I probably have. I presume you guys are Space Engineer fans, and I'm sure that some of you have some opinions. So, I would love to hear them. What do you think of the ship? Any ideas, suggestions for changes? What do you got for me? Yeah. General comments. I will try not to kill you, Red. This time. Next time, it's fair game. It's open season. This is a good point. Bigger, badder. Yeah. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. We may have the resources. More Titan engines. I actually don't have the Titan engines on here. If that's the mod I think you're talking about. Yeah, no, Bob's going ham. Also, if you're wondering what I'm referring to for those watching as Bob, I personally think it's just a universal name that's been given to this particular mod, but it is the build and repair mod. Yeah. Whoa. My stream just cut out for you? Nope, it's my iPad. It's my iPad. Been playing silly buggers all day. Alright, let's see how much inventory we've got. That actually sounds pretty cool. When you finish building said... I'm sorry, it's going to be huge monstrosity. When you're finished building said monstrosity, please shoot me a link. Saying it, just that facebook.com with the name, or Twitter or whatever, please shoot me an image. I would love to see this. Okay, I think that's probably enough. If you want to jump on top. Yeah, I'll put a seat on it. Brum doesn't like the seats. You're on the connector. Please don't break it. That is the only way we have to dock. Oh, please break. Hindsight, I probably should have left a slightly bigger opening underneath this thing, but you go to the medical station, and that was the thing you ground down. Yep. In the building. Oh, sorry. There's no building there anymore. Yes, there'll be a unit against the opposite wall to that big red plus. There'll be a big blue screen on the front. You walk up to the big blue screen and you hold F. Seven for lock. Yay, so that's how you get more. Or you can pick up a bottle. But I'm not sure I trust you with that yet. BLAST. Yeah. Oh, what are they called? They're not blast furnaces anymore. They're what are the... I haven't used these in so long, I can't remember what they're actually called. Arc furnaces. And then the fighter miner cockpit. I'll just dump that in there. Oh wow, they're actually full. Big gun thing. And then we go... What What are you doing this time? Oh. Oh dear. Starting to wonder if letting you on this base was a good idea. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. This is true, this is true. The chair. Love how you call it the chair. Actually, yeah, I'll give you that one. It was O'Neill, wasn't it? Oh, right. What's his name? Oh my goodness, why can't I think of his name? Oh, you're new to Mitchell, yeah. You're new to SE. It is a lot of fun. As steep as the learning curve may be, I found I found personally that it is very well counterbalanced with oh my words. There's a lot of stuff that you'll find out very quickly that Clang is very involved in, but you'll also find out very quickly that there's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be able to do in the game that you can do in the game. And Clang plays almost as much of a hand in that, at making that possible, as he does as making it a horrible idea. I'm currently working on carving the inside of a mountain out. Oh, those bases are so much fun. Just please don't break it fully. Gonna do a massive vert tunnel for a Saturn type rocket. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna have to build a very Saturn type rocket thing to get probably Brum into space, because at this point I trust his crazy antics more than I trust Red. Did you just shoot me? Actually, I think it was on my ass, to be precise. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think that is probably exactly where the figure out the spacing now, I suppose. So, yeah, it's. I don't know if there is an option. I've honestly never looked for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please stop. It automatically reloads with the clips you have on yourself. If you're out of clips, then you have no more clips on you. It just automatically reloads, like when you run out of shots in you. I think you might be able to use R, but I've never tried. We go TT. No, that's V. Oxygen bottle. Hydrogen. Hydrogen. That's not what I'm after. And even I make the Gumbies. That being said, I'm a noob. Okay, so the next one of them is actually like, yeah. A welder. Next, I'll teach you build. Oh. Dude, you barely scratched the surface of this game. It's gonna be a long series. I'm hoping to win you over with the fun of fighting pirates and stuff. I have no words. What was I looking for? So the blue line is hack. So if it's an enemy grid, you grind it down past there and then weld it back up. And then you can access, like, if it's a door, you can use the door. If it's a cargo container, you can pull stuff out of it. Something like that. No, please weld them fully up, because also if they manage to shoot them, they will kind of break very easily. What was I looking for? Yes. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a space. I'm 1 too far. Ah. All of that undo. Well, it is literally called a med bay. No, there's no rest in this one. Only rest when you log out. Number 1. Oops. Made that too wide too. Ah, my brain is farting today. At least you can't smell it. I was expecting something. I wasn't prepared for that statement. I don't know why I wasn't prepared for that very typically you statement, but I wasn't ready for that statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go with there for the thruster. Just put a hole through my floor. Only if he decides he's going to pick up that something's changed and not make me wait until every other block on this base is completely welded up. Because he's done that to me before. I've gone too far again. Trust me, I am. No, repaired blocks aren't going to give him more work. Oops. Okay. Have at it, Bob. I think you've got a message in Discord too. Yay, thanks for following, man. I think it was Mr. Z-Bug, but I actually missed the thing that popped up. Let's pull up that other screen there, and I can see. Where is it? It was actually Dr. Amon? Amoun. I'm sorry, I've butchered your name again. Or someone else's name again. I'm terrible. Dr. Amoun? Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Before I lose the subscription. Okay, how did I do this? So it was... you can grind that down if you like. Helpful work. I figured. And then I need a block there and there. And it's that one there. All the way across. Oh, my throat is tickled tonight. Go across here, followed by you behind it. And then that's the first thruster. And get... Oh, please have been the right orientation that time. Okay, what are you mining? Quite possibly. A fair way down, though. But you're welcome to dig it up. I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay. Fix. Oop. I don't have any interior plates. Never good. Yes, it is. And unlike Minecraft, don't ever dig to the center of the planet. Because the server, like, world just breaks. Just decides, nope, not doing this anymore. Nope, I'm out. Peace out. It's gone. Alright, that's a thruster. Okay, so let's go to 9. Grab our hydro thrusters. One there. Three there. Go one there. So that gives us our hydros. Grab number 9. Now, if my math is correct, one needs to shoot that way. That one needs to shoot that way. And directly off that goes a large number 7. Oh my goodness, program. There goes my music again. That is really starting to leave me off. Question? Bob doesn't collect stone. You can throw the stone out. So literally all you've got to do is press I and then drag the stone from your inventory up to the arrow pointing towards an X. Or you can just dump it in a cargo container and Bob will, and the station will throw it out. Yeah. I've literally set the system up with a throw out thing because we really... Probably one of my old ones. That's a problem. Black block, please. Ensuring that that's actually what all it's going to be. Roster though. Gonna land here and stop burning hydro while I very, very quickly probably I'm gonna lose the ducking playing the music this way, guys, so if it is too loud, please do let me know. And I'll just have to turn it down. Web page. There it is. Okay. So, grab our number 7 again. We will have to definitely go through and color this ship at some point. I need to face backwards, or forwards in this case. I'll hold you to that. In the correct way. Well, once we get some platinum, using machines will be a little easier in the matter that we'll have some... I'll put some shields on everything, and like the first impact won't completely destroy the piece of equipment. This is my least favorite part, probably of the game, is that it's just so easy to break stuff by default. And I mean, yeah, it is, I don't want to say very real, but it's realistic-ish. But I prefer to put a shield generator on it just to give us that little bit of extra wiggle room, so you don't turn suddenly hard in a in a mine pit, and then you've knocked out all your engines and you're stuck in the mine pit and you can't go anywhere. I can't tell you how many times I've done this. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I've just noticed you sent me 2 more messages. The Z-bug. If I've been doing an offline save on my own and I'm able to host online, ever or would I have to start a new online save? Not necessarily. You should be able to go into settings and change it from a public to a private, and then you just sort of up it to however many people you can safely have on it. Once you might even be able to, so if you hit escape, go down to players, you can actually change it from public to private anyway. From inside the game. I usually find if I do it from the server side first, it will actually run a little nicer, for lack of a better way of putting it. Yeah, give it a go. And building inside a mountain, never worry about meteors. This is true. When there's a lot of rock between you and the sky, you don't have to worry about the meteors. Well, yeah. Eventually you're going to want an opening at the top to get your ship out, so yes, you will have to worry about bed meteors. Yeah. But, yeah. Moral of the story, don't invite Red. I mean... yeah, what was I thinking? Awesome. Are you actually mining up the resource? Oh, okay. Oh, dude, right click. So right click will actually mine, oh wow, a larger area. But it also doesn't collect. No, right click, like any mess that right click causes will fade away over time. They're not actually, they're not technically there. They're particle effects. Sorry, man. L. We'll turn on your suit lights. Okay. Yeah, that'll be your silver ore. Now left click to actually mine it up. Okay. Did I get the height right? It looks right from here. Let's assume I got it right and pray that I got it right. Damn, I wasn't there to see it. I mean, oh no. Press X and you'll land on the ground, and that'll tell you. Oh. That's possibly a desync issue? And now I can't remember what I did. Yeah. Since you're being a productive destroyer, I'm going to teach you something else. So, if you come to this box in here, you'll see a yellow outline, you press F. On the right hand side, you'll see a box of squares, like a cube. Yeah, so you'll see a helmet and another box that has like squares in it. Click on that. Type in the search box that'll appear. BOTT for bottle. And a whole heap of bottles will pop up. No, so if you grab two of the ones that have a picture of a flame above them, that is extra hydrogen. So you'll be able to last longer between having to come back to the med bay. Yeah, I know. I just saying. Brum didn't, and then he sort of went almost all the way out to where the pirate outpost is, and yeah, he learnt that lesson the hard way. I might have even told him about them at this point, so button for punishment much. You want me to come and have a look? Oh, I'm getting desync underground issues. I'm not going to go down that hole because I'm going to die in that hole. I'm getting desync issues, so the hole is not actually as big as you're seeing it. The sad part is, I'm the server. Oh wait, no, you started the top of this with your in crummy mode, so it's going to be really tight. I'm a fixing this. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I was gonna say, don't you dare. It. How far away does it say the silver is from where you are? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely silver. Okay, keeping on building. Bob is actually coming down and helping you pick up or collecting your silver for you, so. Quite possibly. Bob's going, oh, silver, I need that for ... Poet, and I'm sure he knows it. You realize you're talking on comms and to an inanimate object. It's got the space crazies on the ground. Well, we will hopefully fix that shortly. The silence is very loud. Oh, I'm glad the silence is very loud. The silence should be deafening. I was aiming for cold, but icy is just that much better. Oh, what is that a line from? Probably something Nickelodeon that my niece or nephew was watching over here the other day. Okay. Oh, we don't have health and safety regulations here. Go ham. If you die, respawn. This is probably the first ship that I've... Very Portal of you. The test takes priority, as you are expendable. Can't remember the actual line, but something along those lines. Well, once it welds up all of this, once whatever, welds up all of this stuff, we're on track for actually starting. I just made all of these. Oh, please stop moving. It hung on my end. I think it's because there's a lot of voxel and welding and stuff happening right now. Being said, my CPU and GPU... Well, actually, my CPU is full... What on earth? My CPU is flat stick. Oh, I bet you I know what's going on. The program that crashed earlier is still running in Task Manager. In the background. Yes! Memory leak! There it is! And it's not Space Engineers this time. Oh, he says as he gets a massive memory slump. Yeah, maybe we might need to ease up on the mining for a little bit. I'm having a memory issue. I've got to say, I'm scared to. Dude, yeah, no, I think we've got enough. I don't know that there's even much left. Like, I think we're good for silver for a while. Jeez. I thought Brum was keen on mining. Oh, he's got nothing on you. This is true. This is also true. You can leave them on. I usually leave them on. Brum was complaining that there wasn't enough. Brum was complaining that there wasn't enough light around the base. So I think you might have even been here for that. So I went around and put a whole heap of lights in. And so the other day when I was trying to like actually find the lights that I put in engineering to change the colors and do all the stuff, it took me like half an hour to find the 8 or 9 lights I put in amongst all of the other lights. I just really did a number on screwing that up. I placed those blocks so wrong. Oh, sorry guys, I've lost track of chat again. Or getting base rated on... Yeah, getting base rated online, that is so true. I was actually on the Armco community server the other day. And I met this guy, anyway, long story short, we got to a point and we both sort of logged off for 15 minutes. It was only 15 minutes, and when we came back, everything was destroyed. Like, just griefed. It wasn't bullet holes, it was just actual griefed. It is something that, honestly, we've never had to think about in this game up until now, and it's... I don't know that the game is fully implemented, ready for it. Like, with enough tools for admins to go through and fix this sort of stuff. I was actually watching one of Wasted's streams the other day, and he was talking about it. Like, there is no log. Like, he can't pull up a log and find out what happened in the moment before the server crashed and won't start again. That file just doesn't exist. Space Engineers doesn't record that data. So, there is still a long way to go, but we have made a massive leap with this multiplayer update, and there is no denying that in any sane way. Sorry, rant over. I'll shut up now. Yes. I don't think you do. There's no, like... You want to make a GPS? Which is just a waypoint. Oh, okay. What you can do is if you go up and... You want me to just put a block over it? Like that. There you go. Have a marker. I'll teach you to build soon. You can help me place steel grids. You need 19 steel plates. I need to go get some more. Okay, so if you come over to that cargo container again. Ooh, that hurt. So press G, pull out a light armor block, so very top left, and drag it down to the bar at the bottom. Yep. So hover over the front of the cargo container. You'll see the yellow. So make sure you got the block out first. Then hover over the. Yep. Hover in front of the cargo container so it lights up yellow, and then right click a few times. In the top left, you'll see it saying successfully pulled all the parts for it. Get closer to the container. You'll see a yellow line pop up around part of it. Yeah. So right click a couple of times. There you go. Yeah. So that's easy inventory. Yeah, that's... Yes. Please don't make a mess. Oh, yeah, no, just... You're welcome to figure out, I mean... The only way to learn, but... I'm gonna have to go into Bob and like queue up into the assembler and queue up a few thousand metal threads. In fact, let's do that. Ooh, some zombies are getting shot at. That's the wrong button. I want K. Production. That's probably a zombie. Yay, now walk up to it, you'll see that yellow line and press F and pull all the stuff off its corpse. Oh, whoa. The next step is for them to fully implement dedicated hosted servers with an anti-DDoS, etc. Yeah. If it's anything like Arc, the server... Sorry, what was your question, Red? Okay. You probably timed out. Yeah. DDoSing, I think, is a bit of a major issue at the moment. I know that... Yeah. But yeah, as far as I know, I don't think there is much in the ways of that. I know some, like some of the really good server farms, do have like anti-DDoS stuff that they've got implemented. So those sort of hosted stuff, are probably okay. But yeah, for self-hosted or non-farm hosted servers, admittedly, I don't know a lot about this particular subject. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know a lot about the particular subject, but I imagine it would be a massive nightmare. I'm running out of power. But yeah, the memory leak issue. Now I've had an extra issue with my memory leak tonight with the program that usually plays my music. Speaking of music, no copyright sounds, awesome stuff. Check them out. The program I usually use to play that music had a massive RAM leak because it didn't have enough processing left over with the game running at somewhere between 85 and 90% of CPU load right now. GPU's doing alright, surprisingly. It is running a little hot. Every now and then it does a massive ramp up on the fan, but I'm not too concerned. I know that it can handle... Oh. So what I thought was the problem isn't actually the problem. We're actually out of the range of Bob right now. I'm gonna have to put a forward Bob in anyway. Okay, we'll put it in here. And then I actually want gray. Whoa. I don't think multiplayer has kicked kicked the game off enough in terms of peaking increase in players getting game. Yeah, 100%. For the devs to get multiplayer 100% ready for PvP, PvE based content like Ark. Yeah. It is very much a work in progress, and Keen are, what's the word? Almost very specific at making that almost exact statement. But yeah, pretty much anyone that picks up the title falls in love with the title. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting people in there in the first place. Is this not true, Red? And you're barely scratching the surface of what this game you can actually do in this game. Hang on. Let me get these bobs up. "15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, turn you on. Help others. Go fly mode. We'll set you to 100, 100, 100, and then we'll go B1. Whoop, no, that's the wrong color. B13, 100, 100, which is that horrible pink. Go down to stone. Do not collect. Push immediately and weld down to 5%, please. Because the more of you that start doing things, the louder you get, and ow, my eardrums. Okay, I'm happy with that. And now he started building things. I mean, oh, you're doing a spiral. Nice. You know, I don't think I've actually seen a spiral staircase before. Like in SE. Normally, most of the time, I just see like zigzags. Whoa, I'm about to run out of hydro. Just sit in the chair. Oh, yeah. Or you can use the medbay. You just died, didn't you? Problem I see is the NPC content side so very limited. Game is in general, complete self-reliant in you finding your own content, meaning, yeah, building bases, etc. I would change the NPC system, making it playable for PvE players, PvP based. The other thing with this game is the modding community is huge. Your biggest experience in this game is going to come from mods. And Lucas, I can't remember his full name, but if you actually go, actually, I might even have it here that I can post the link directly. Sorry, guys. Anyway, he does a set of mods. He's got a corruption PvE encounter. He's got like bases that just spawn randomly across the map. And there's a lot of those sort of mods out there. He's also made his own custom AI that runs for his mods. It is really good. It is it can get quite tricky. name is Meridus _IX, pardon me, / Lucas, and I'll actually throw his Steam ID straight in chat. That's his workshop content, or at least a collection of his workshop content. With a lot of those mods, and we use a lot of them in our mod list, which I will also put in the chat because I can't put it in the summary at the bottom. So that's our mod list, the second one. If you use his mods, it does make a lot of that content, or put a lot of that content in it already. Yeah, that stuff needs to be vanilla implemented by the devs directly. And I do agree with that. I really do agree with that. I just don't see it happening for a while, if at all. I mean, the product's great, don't get me wrong, and in that manner, I love their work, but the amount of time it's taken us to get this level of multiplayer working like so efficiently, I don't see it. Sorry. Not for a while. I am a pessimist, especially when it comes to this game. And I mean, I love this game. Not sure if yay is the right word. Well, yeah, that'd do it. Do it. I mean, little free fall, little thrill for your morning. Get the heart pumping. I did put them in right. Yes, I did. Also, actually, come to think of it, I think there might actually be one extra mod on that list that we're not using anymore. We used it in the first 2 episodes, but I think we've turned it off. I can't remember. Oh no, it's... Oh, come on, Trent. I would literally have to read through the mod list. Actually, I thought I put the HUD compass on. Evidently not. I feel cheated. It's irking me. I've got to look through the list. The tubular tanks and the pipes. They're a great and absolutely beautiful mod, but they are very load intensive. Like, the model is so detailed. I think there's 20 or 30 blocks in the thing, and it's like 1.5 or more gigs of mod. So it kind of lags us a little bit too much. And like, the second I took it off, like, yeah, anyway. It is remarkably easy to do. Bob's probably already stolen your wallet. Yeah, Bob's already stolen your wallet. It's in a cargo container. Ooh, let's get some power. Oops, let's pull back up the chat so that I can read it if something happens. And Full power. Yeah, I'm not sure I am, but we'll see. Trying to stay positive here. It could make it easier to see where you're going. Yeah. I mean, I'm... Yeah. It'll, as you move the block, it'll rotate as well. Sort of telling you your orientation relative to it, so... There is at least that, and that is quite well... Oh, well, we're burning hydro. But I turned everything off. Control panel. HYDRO. Thrusters. Off. E02. It's some underground steel plates. What am I about to go into? Whoa, I completely missed the ramp. Whoa. You put a bed in. Except there's no power, so you can't get into said bed. Where's your bed? I'm going to give you a very limited amount of power that hopefully Bob can reach to weld up for you. Because, there you go, you built. You should be able to use your bed now. Small things. We do, this is entirely true. Okay. Let's see. So, this is like coming along towards almost ready to cut it off and start tearing down the base territory. I wasn't expecting to A, stream this long, or B, yeah, build this much. I figured we'd end up with something underground once you got in. I mean, look at our Pixelmoncraft server, like... LCD. But that will chew through your power. Like, reasonably quickly. I break my stuff. Oh, yes. How much do you want to put on it? Like how many words? 2 words, probably the top. LCD top, the little corner piece. should be able to attach that to the top of your bed. It will chew through your power. Oh, you silly buffoon. Yes. You can't see, but I'm stroking my beard. Oh, dude. Just had to. Couldn't help yourself. To build it. Once it's got power, you should be able to just point at it and, like, yeah. Point at it and press K, you should get the yellow box. There is just barely enough space and I don't like it. There is no OHS on this ship when you come up through the top of these stairs. You just sort of fall off. Oh well, some of the crewmen wouldn't make an OH&S officer's life much easier. I suppose I should come down and give you another battery. It's not going to last for like a long time, but that'll give you power. Come on, bub. I know we have the power cells. There you go, now you got power. So point at it so that you've got the line and then press K. Where'd you put it in? Oh, right, yeah. No, you want to go into edit. Oh, wait. So what you need to do is scroll down to where it's... Oh, crud. What's it called? Show text on screen. Toggle that to on and it should appear. That's me, by the way. I made it bigger for you. Bob. Yeah, I saw your eyesore. Oh, you're fine. Ooh. Tricky decision time. Not very tricky decision time. You'll have to replace it every... we will probably have to find another form of power for it. But my theory is that what they're running is going to use such little amount of power that by the time it's due for a new battery, it's like not going to be worth the new battery, and we're going to hopefully be leaving by then. So, I don't like the shape of that. Too square. And so are hangar bay doors. Hangar doors. Where'd I put those hangar doors? There they are. I'm thinking. We probably don't have enough material, like, of ores to make the elites. I think they require platinum, if my memory is correct. You'll have to go to space to get platinum. Pretty sure you can't get platinum on the moon. Oh, on Mars, sorry. Can get it on the moon. Oh, you can go looking, but you'll probably be looking for a few years. Okay, and then this will be the floor for the command deck. What? And what is... the facepalm. Wow, you do that so well. How much did you practice? I've actually forgotten the button exists, so I haven't even been pressing it. I should rectify that. A weapon. A ship-based weapon. Okay. Now we're talking ice cream sundaes. They are, and I have no idea why I just said that. Oh no. I am such an idiot. Nothing. Oh, you can know it's not going to affect anything one way or the other, but I am such an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have enough parts for a gimbal laser? Oh yes, we do have enough parts for a gimbal laser. Oh, it doesn't matter. If we've got the parts, you can use them. I guess I better paint this pink. Two. And now we build this again. Pink thing is getting torn down by Bob. No. You can't even pick it up, bro. I'm not sure that we're going to have enough. I'm worried we're not going to have enough upward thrust. Because I accidentally cut it free. It's the thing I'm rebuilding. Also, I painted it pink. Anything that is that particular color of pink, Bob tears down. It's the, hey Bob, come do this color. And that horrible green color that you can see on the outriggers is the, hey Bob, don't you dare touch that. Oh, all these components. Sorry, stop whistling. They're good songs, but man, I try not to whistle when I'm streaming. You never know when there's someone like, yeah, or similar issues. Really? It was at this point where Mr. Pip seriously considered attaching a grinder to your face. Or his grinder to your face, to be precise. Oh wow, it's all but finished the deuterium reactors. Did not expect that. Being said, it's probably only missing its very specific components. iPad's about to go flat. Okay, and that is literally as far as I have gotten planning the shape of this. As I'm sure you can tell by the horrible shape. How many have you seen? Oh yeah. Might just Daedalus, Prometheus, Aurora. I'm gonna say the Daedalus class battle cruisers. The Earth ones? Yeah, the Daedalus class battle cruisers. Yeah, I think I just turned the opening into the Daedalus, a very Daedalus. I don't mind that hangar bay's design actually. Oh no! Oh, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Also guys, yeah, definitely tell me if the music's too loud. I usually have a sidechain compressor, which is, let's just say I duck it, but I can't do that the way I'm doing it right now, so, let me know. Internet. We got the full block. Yes. That's still connected. Did it again. So P pulls up the paint menu. You select the color you want. Sorry, just give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out an orientation. There it is. And then, so when you click on the color, then you click OK. And then you use your middle mouse button to apply the color to a already established button, block. Oh dear. Running low on hydro. Oh, N02. Yep. And then click with your middle mouse button on the block you want to change the color of. Where are you? No, it shouldn't matter. What is it? Give me a second, I'll come and have a look. 3. Okay, where are you? Red Alexander. Whoa! I don't know why. Something weird going on here. There we go. Where are you? So P, you select your color, so yellow in this case, click OK. The block should actually change to yellow. The block in your hand. Oh, hold a block in your hand, sorry, and then middle click to change the color. I missed a step. That is not your fault. Yeah. No, you can, so you've got to hold a block in your hand to apply the change to something, is all it is. Four, 3. So once you can see the block, it's the top left gray if you want to change it back. You don't have to. I'm not worried. Don't mind the shape of that, but this door's going to come up to here. I'm going to have to do that. Which is unfortunate. If I make them black, it won't feel as bad. In the gimbals, yeah. They're just not as, they don't give you as much bang for your buck as the other lasers that I more commonly use. Is the only sort of way up that I make. How long have we been going for tonight? Wow, almost 2 hours. This is... I'm just having fun building, like... Sounds like you're having fun learning, yeah. Right, it's all base, I'm not too worried. That's not an invitation, Red. I will very quickly be very clear about that. The only decision that I'm not sure of what the answer to be could be, and actually maybe the guys watching can give some input, is where to put the command deck. I was gonna put it sort of here, but I'm now getting a little worried that A, it's a long way down to the rest of the ship, and B, that it's gonna make the base too tall. Yeah. What do you guys think? Whoa. Your mic is louder than the music. Okay, thank you. Yeah. How's the spaceship coming along? It's coming along pretty well, bruh. It's definitely not space-worthy, but it's coming along quite nicely. I really need to find an app that goes like ding every time someone leaves a comment, just in my headphones. The only problem I have with streaming is you get bogged down in what you're doing and you just forget. One too far.
get the welder and break some of them before he beats me to it.
It's not a default color. Putting red lines either side of the the yellow ones. Where? I wasn't gonna make the comment, but since you did, there's the guy who literally made himself a burrow for his bed. I'll go show Brom. Red's house. Still think it should say hole. See a bed in the bottom of a hole. In his defense, he did give himself a spiral ramp to get up and down, so there's that. It is not. I would hesitate to say, and it would probably be a... Oh, that was a weird artifact. A factual statement that you've probably built more than Brum has at this point, so... I was wrong, I'm gonna have to put a stairwell in here somewhere. Maybe we can do it up against the hydro, the oxygen tank. Yeah, let's do that. Well, that's good, I think. Nope. That's the one. I'm almost have no doubt of this statement. Grind it, Bob. Grind it down, get it out of here. You went red, didn't you? Oh no, it's down? Oh, what are they called? Vertical window. Not a window, it's louvers. That most people just happen to use as stairs. Okay, so that gets them to this level, and then... I am not sure if that is a factual statement, but okay. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. Okay, so what I'm putting in here is the space where the cloaked, armored, atmospheric thrusters are going to go in the back. Basically, just thinking ahead. I'll sort of fill all of that space, possibly a little further out. So, I can put some there. Bother is correct. Welcome to Space Engineers. You can also change what color you have selected using the square brackets buttons. They basically work as left and right. A remarkably factual statement. Give hydro. Lag. All I've got for you is lag. What's his face? Bob. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have poked that particular piece of fun at you. I'm no one to talk. I know I do. Keep telling. Meanness lessons. Oh dear. Okay. So, what's this Red's house? It is as simple as Red wanted a hole in the ground to call his home. And I let him. Show him what? Because of the bed. I showed him the bed. I am 80% positive that I'm about to let you color the ship, but sure, I'll come and have a look. Oh, I don't like that blue. Oh dear lord. I'm not letting you color the ship, that's for sure. Hideous just got a new meaning. I'm sorry to be so blunt. The blocks going up and over the arches. You know, I actually kind of like that blue a little bit better. Though I'd still go a couple of shades darker. Oh yeah. Ah, really? Just slam it into a wall at full pelt. Give me things. Including, but not limited to, health. Someone's made a clip. Whoa. Rainbow base, I have has SE since day one, but only have a PC that can run it now. If you could give me ideas on best mods for newbies. Build and repair system is probably
I very rarely start a world without build and repair system on it. That's the little thing that is, and any second now he will literally weld up some blocks for me. That is build and repair system. If you want the more authentic game, where you've actually got to run back to the box, grab the components, and then build it yourself, probably give it a skip. Let me think. Honestly, start with vanilla. Go do a little bit, do a little survival in vanilla. See what you can build in there first. And then literally just troll through the workshop. You'll find stuff that you like, jump in, have a go, give it a test. See if it works for your creative style. If it doesn't, you just remove it from the world, you unsubscribe, whatever. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Favorite mod wise, probably just have a look at the mod list for this particular world. It's got most of my favorite mods in it. Like, there's even a medical station replacement. It'll do your power and it'll do your health. It's called Spaceballs, Mr. Coffee and Mr. Radar. But yeah, it's a Mr. Coffee station that you go up to and you get energy and you get health from. And you can respawn from. It's fun. I love it. What else? Yeah, Bob and that are probably... Oh, and Modern Beds, the cryo chambers. They're probably the ones I don't work without, and most of the time I'll also put on Tiered Engine Super Pack. But that one's sort of more of a, if you're looking for a more, not more advanced, but a more prolonged game. It just sort of extends where the end game is. Gives you more ability, and I mean, so I'm using tier 2 thrusters on most of this ship that we're building now, purely because for every thruster I've got on here, it's equivalent of two or three. I think it's 3 times the standard thruster level. So, I mean, pick and choose as you might. But yeah, definitely Bob. Definitely the cryo beds, and definitely what was the other one I said? The Mr. Coffee. Give them a go, have some fun. But that mod list is probably my favorite mods at the moment. I absolutely love using them. Anyway, let's keep building. Sorry, hope that helps. Have that my... Sorry? Have that my Discord spammed Get Bob at me. Inventory manager and a better mining head, as I've lost 4 miners. Yeah, okay, yeah. I usually use the stock mining drills, personally. Yeah, eventually I move up to the laser miner, but it's got a bit of a glitch at the moment. There's a habit of crashing the game. About 50 of them said get the Bob mod when I said I had installed Space Engineers. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It makes life easier. Yeah. I can't rant enough. Are you talking about easy inventory? I think you might be. It is a good mod. We are using it on here as well. The one where you just go down to your cargo containers and right click and it gives you that bit in the top left. Yeah, it is a good mod. Red. Where do you think we should put the what's it called? The bridge. Near the front or above the hangar bay? On the top. Up on the top, yeah. Not the style I originally wanted to go with. Yeah. Yeah, so the black bit will come the whole length of it. At the bridge. I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole. Not right now. Sorry, coffee fit. Yeah? Oh, that horrible pink. Well, you've got this, the only thing coming to mind is baby poo. Very unwell human colour. I don't mind that blue. I actually don't mind that. Actually don't mind the grey, the browny, yellowy, orangey colour and the green. That's not a bad colour system. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What if we were to do most of the ship in white and keep the other two colours? Or even most of the ship in that... Yeah, try and find something other than the black. Bridge in a spaceship be buried in the ship, but that don't look cool. Yeah, it doesn't look cool. The other thing is, yeah, no, the pink for Bob is about this color that I use. I use the 31300-100. It's obnoxiously pink to the point where you never want to use it. And that's my do not grind color there, that lovely green. I say very, very loosely. Whoa, hydrogen please. Wow, I'm chewing through hydrogen. I have to go mine some more ice in a minute. Let me think. I'm actually kind of... Whoa, why didn't Bob grind that? Janitor protocols aren't working very well right now. Actually, at the front could look really cool. You won't be able to see the ships coming in and out was my only problem. That was the only reason I wanted to put it back. Already incredibly top heavy. Yeah. I'm actually wondering if we sort of like put it right here. That sort of bubbles over the front. It'll aesthetically look really cool. And we can put a backup hangar bay, like a control chair, further in the ship where it's protected. But we sort of bubble some glass off the front here and build ourselves a hangar bay up here that we can then... Yeah, it does make strip mining a lot easier. Yes, it does. Well, actually a few of the things we were talking about. My only concern is getting to it, because I suppose we can put a stairway up to the top. That's... Yeah. Actually, we could probably build a corridor down there. The catch there is to put a floor down, because you can't compound blocks, so you'd have to put a floor down, which would use up that entire space. No. I think I might go off the front here. I think it's going to look really cool. And it'll give us a nice view of the ground too. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to swap it all for the full size, the full blocks the whole way along, just to give us a level. Yeah, you can have trouble jumping up, as you're finding out right now. You've sort of got to run and jump. Yeah. I'll build the cockpit and then I'll figure out the rest. Very backwards way of doing it, but it looks like it's part of the station. Yeah. Do I have a current kg? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by kg. Oh, wait, you mean the mass of the ship? It's not going to be lightweight. Yeah, I don't have a current mass of the ship yet. Once I build this bridge and then put on the rest of the bottom, and then I'll probably double what we've got for the thrusters, or triple the thrusters, the upward thrust, then I will be weighing it. The other thing is these are the tiered thruster packs, so they are a little bit more powerful than the normal ones. So we at least have that going for us. So I could just swap them out for tier 4s. See, how much does a tier 4 use? Actually not that much more expensive to use some tier 4s. I might swap them all out for tier 4s. I may not stream doing that though. That's pretty boring. I'm going to build this hangar bay, and then I'm probably going to call it a night, considering it is 10:14 here in Australia. I mean, not that I got to do anything, but of course it does. It's gonna be like the world's most fragile command deck. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. Make it about that wide. Oh, I want 5 anyway.
Oh, I wish this cough would go away. Oh, dude. You found shift, didn't you? Ah. Can you fix it? You have to wait until you've fixed it so that I can then recolor the black because... Yes. Okay, windows. I'm going to use the 1x1s. Grab the 1x2s. Grab the slope 1x1s too. Come on, Bob. Oh, right, you're on maybe the grind before weld option, isn't it? Weld before grind. What? Put 2 of them on grind before weld and 2 of them on weld before grind. Fix it later. I honestly didn't notice. Wait, what? Odd. It used to give you like the... anyway, let's go the... Would be... I don't have any gut. Whoa, there's an engine pack there. Not fly into that at full pelt. E02. No, it is IR. Whoa. And there goes my iPad and my message reading ability. Okay, I'm falling into the rabbit hole. That is my... That is the workshop on... Yeah, it is a bit of a rabbit hole. Also, capital size ships, carriers, etc. are done out of heavy armor. The bottom of this ship is going to be done in heavy armor. We are plating the bottom in heavy armor. This particular ship is being designed for flying over on the planet, over the top of bases, and we're going to attack them that way. I can't find the pop out for the chat. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, if that helps. Try not to get lost in the rabbit hole, by the way, of the workshop. It's a fun place to go, but yeah. I say, don't make me regret telling you, except that's not the point of the statement. The point is more that, like, don't make me regret it because I've ruined any spare time you had.
Don't worry, I'm not wall crazy, but close. Okay, good. Let's go there. I just leave square sides on the windows. There's the angle I'm after. Now the hard part is I don't have a block there to hold it with. Temporary block. Maybe we could do glass in there and make it a two-story bridge if we really wanted to, but oops, I muted my microphone to cough and forgot to unmute it. You're not well crazy. That's good. I can't remember when I did it either. What did I used this track for in the last 12 months? Oh, this was the year in review. Yeah, a recap. How I'm like building a bridge and you're picking colors. Sounding more and more like an episode of The Block. Whew. Actually, I think that's gonna have to be steel. Oh, I like it. Very navy. I have no objections. What's the yellow look like with it? That. Oh, I'm liking this more and more. Too close to the block, I can't see the... There we go. Let's say you're a lot gamer than I am.
Yeah, true. Good music in this playlist. Now the hard part. To be honest, I wasn't planning on playing this long tonight. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. Like, if you guys weren't here, we wouldn't still be going. Oh, it's a 1x1. That's the one I'm after. That 4, is it the one I'm after? Yes, it's the one I'm after. That makes that. A 1x1, isn't it? Oh, it's coming together. Why not? I mean, I don't like them, so don't get me wrong, but I don't like tomatoes, and at some point in my childhood I started referring to them as blood plant. Okay, this is where it gets tricky though. Oh, there was. The thing I hate about this, you've got to put it on the right block and then hope you can get ha! Got it. And now we have a problem. Because I don't think... Sorry, I started coughing. I don't think there's a 2x2 slant. There isn't a 2x2 at all. The block I'm looking for here. I don't think that bit's gonna be possible. Yeah, no, my cargo's full. Okay, what if... Not ideal, but okay. Yeah, they're in a second. I should really come and find the color before I am. Yep. Successful poop. Just had to keep going. Managed to keep it out of my brain, and then you just said it. Okay. That's gonna have to do. At least for now. There we go. Eight. I think it's gonna work. That face. Come on, that face. And I need them one by one. Windows. Playing around with windows. They're not as easy as they look. Trust me. It does. I think we might actually be out of like oh, normally said I have Oxo too. I think we're out of silicon. Yeah, no such luck. No more digging holes for no apparent reason. Okay, yeah, no, we did actually nick that one off. I'll give you that. Only because I have to. Sloped one, where's the non-sloped one? There it is. Ah, oh, this is so frustrating. Got it. I'm probably going to be a real snob right this very moment and say, hang on, because I know which pieces I need to put where right now, and I don't want to lose the memory. But I'll be over this one. Funny that. Solid. So glass is not normally hollow. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you have some sort of experience in this particular matter, so I'll trust. One. Base. Please be the one I'm after. Gonna be a few little backwards windows in this corners, but bang bang. We have a bridge with currently no way into it. Oh yes there is. Little hole. Okay, let's go and have a look at this. Is it over at the other place? Ooh, I kind of like it. I might go a little. Yeah, I might go. I want to say a little bit darker on the green, but we can play with that when we put it on the ship. Yeah. Yep. Oh, in the shade, yeah. Which could make it a little trickier. Yeah, I can see that. Please don't fall apart because I take this one block out. Yes. I'm gonna make it unusable space, but oops. Ah, I put a bunch of panels in backwards. But the unusable space is on the inside and not the outside. Bang, and then we grab this guy here. You're right, I am. It actually wasn't, like, it wasn't a bad, like, horrible thing, but no, I just didn't like that thing. Oh, you're cruel. Okay, SEAT. Let's put in some cockpits. Actually hoping to put it on top of the glass, but different. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Whoa, I've missed a lot in chat. Sorry, guys. I am a bad streamer. I wish I was able to build big ships like that. But lol can only build... Yeah, as Adron42 said, it does get a lot easier with more people.
the other thing is you've just got to think. It's just a different mindset. You've got to have a reason to build something bigger. I find, personally, at least, without a purpose for the ship, I'm just as useless. Is this a hydrogen ship? It's a multi-ship. It will have hydrogen, it will have Atma, and it will have ion once we get up into space and start getting some Adron. A-Y-D-R-O-N. Is it Adron? Red, what do you think? A-Y-D-R-O-N. Adron. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I am really bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry, guys. I do try. A-Y-D. He said pronounce A-Y-D-R-O-N. Not as strong though, but they work. Yeah. They're just having a conversation, and thank you very much for taking that particular mantle, because I'm a bad streamer. Usually have an iPad on my left, and I always look down at it when I'm looking down at my power, but it went flat, because this is the second time we've streamed today, and okay, try this again. Put that on there. It'll have a better view. And we'll just whack. Grab the wrong seat, didn't I? A couple of these guys in for different reasons. Gunners or something. I think I like this bridge. There's a few more girders than I would have liked, but I'm not game to use larger blocks. And there's these horrible holes in the corner where you can actually get down underneath the glass floor, so I like it. I think it's going to work quite well. Ah, you're fine. Actually. It's alright, So... Oh, it's actually the right... Pardon me, the right height. Yep. Yeah. Bad red. Bad red. Where was my catwalks? Oh, that's where the battery was. Oh, no. Really? Take out that one panel of glass. Whoops. Not that panel of glass. So I can put in a catwalk underneath it. There we go. Okay. Second. Not that button. That sounds good. Let me... Yep. I'm on my way.
Oh, the rear end. Ah. Oh! Oh, I like. I need power, that's why I'm going down. I finally hit 0. Yeah. Holes where you get down under. Yeah. This means that more people can use the bridge. I do like that. I know. I do like that color scheme. Really like that. Yeah. Yep. Got my vote. So we'll put in a rotating airlock. Also put in a walkway off to the sides. Oop, not that one. Grind up before Bob. Eights. Stairwells. Okay. I think we're coming along. Now, whole heap of pinking to do. No, this time it's me. And I'm like physically having to. I have to do it. I didn't want to put this many down the spine, but I think it's the only way to get a good enough walkway. So for those of you who don't know, and I'm not 100% sure of this, but there's been like some pretty decent evidence provided towards it, but it appears that each of these blocks, so the more of these you have, the more load intensive the ship becomes, because it's checking all of its sides every whatever the tick is for it, whereas the pipes only check the two ends every tick. So, I mean, it makes sense. Like, as someone who knows something about programming, it does make sense that's how they work. So, I try and avoid putting so many in a line just for a line, but in this particular case, it's probably the only option. Unless someone else can see something I'm missing. I am with some. What can I say? You've got a really good back pocket. I don't think it's a bad thing. Catwalks over the pipes. I thought about that, but the only catch, well, the catch I saw and the reason I didn't do it was so I can still put some lights in here because it's only a single walkway. If I had a mod that had like a stock standard catwalk with lights, then yes, but I don't have any catwalks that have lights, so it makes it a little hard. It just makes it harder to see, especially if you're out of power and you're running for a seat to not be destroyed by the pirates or whatever. You'd be surprised. Lucas's drones don't discriminate like that. You're flying, they want you down. I actually really like that cockpit. It is very rover cockpit, like the modded rover cockpit you can get, but I just don't like the flat face, and I'll have to reshape around behind it, but I think that'll work. Might have been my end. Welcome to Space Engineers. A lot better than it was. Should be the slogan for the community. Welcome to Space Engineers. It's a lot better than it was. Oops. Yeah. That is why I use this modded. And I put so much emphasis on modded, I forgot the rest of my sentence. Modded HUD. Because, yeah, that. Okay, so there's two ways in. You can come up through the beginning of the cargo area, or you can come down over here. Zombie, go bye-bye. On the sides, where'd you go? Oh, you're already up in there. Go right down the front, you'll see on the sides, you'll see like a walkway. Over here. Brings you down in here. Yeah. Cool. It's coming along. Okay. Yep, just a second. Actually, I've got to get parts, so may as well come up. Yes. Yes, yes. Did I mention yes? I like it. You did good. You did good. Okay, and on that note, at, what is it? Almost 11 o'clock at night, let's call that a day. No, hopefully you'll be able to join us some more often. That's not where I want to. Let me do a quick little screenshot here. It is coming along quite nicely. I really didn't want to get a shot that had your color scheme in it. But it looks like I may not have a choice. Oh no, I can block most of it. I'll just get a side on. That'll do the job for Saturday. Hit F12. There's my picture. Let me let me check up on these messages first. Junction set performance. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. This is what. Is there a way for us to hear the people you're with? Oh, you can't hear them. Oh no. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sorry, that's probably my
I got it.
Discord playing up or something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I had to switch channels and come back. Well, guys, sorry about that. I will make sure that that works for next time. We will be streaming Saturday. It is over on YouTube. youtube.com/redroogaming. Please come along, join us for some fun finishing up the ship, and then hopefully next week at some point, especially if we getting this sort of views, we will definitely jump back on Twitch for something, even if it's disconnecting and watching it plummet to the ground.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I'm sure we will find something to do. So guys, let me hit my button. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for more content coming out shortly. And we'll see you next time. See you guys.